Doing 4 more engravings, old engravings from this collection we bought in England. This print here is 1662. It is on very white paper, and I was alarmed by the paper, but on close inspection I can see that there is an impression mark, a ridge, double ridge, in relief, which is formed by the pressing. So it is the real thing. It is in beautiful condition, other than a little bit of staining down here. It is 1662. There was one in the Metropolitan Museum in New York, there's one in the British Museum. It is a engraving after Claude Lorrain, who did a painting, and it is possible he did the engraving as well. Because it says Claudio Gellée Inuen Fec Roma 1661-2 con licenza de super. That the implication of that is it's Claude Lorrain is also known as Claude Gellée. So in the place where it usually has the engraver, it's got Claude Gellée, made in Rome, 1662, could say 1661, with the license of the superior. So the story is time, Apollo, and the 4 seasons. So we've got the 4 seasons. You've got time represented with a winged harpist, and you have Apollo with a bow, a set of arrows, and a bow. You've got some erect classical garden. Apollo in atti di obbedire al tempo la primavera. Apollo in obedience to the time, the winter. Beginning a walk. Not sure. I can't get very far with that translation just from my own memory of Latin. Beautiful little thing. Someone's written Claude Lorrain on it. It's mounted on another larger piece of paper. That's expensive because it's in 2 prime museums and there aren't many around. Okay, next one. These are all on the website for sale in England. This one is a lovely print. Lovely piece of paper, got a lovely texture. Has the right odour. It's got some text on the back. And this is in the San Martin Museum in Naples. There are quite a lot of them around. From memory, some of them have a dedication. Hercules and Omphale, printed by Martin Gottfried Curtius, and the source painting was painted in 1724 by Lemoyne in the Louvre in Paris. So it says, no, it doesn't say. On some of the other ones I've seen, it does have a text with a dedication, the source painting, engraver. That's a lovely, lovely large engraving. Beautiful detail, lovely colour. Most collectors want them whiter than that. I like them like this. I don't want to see any more 20th century fake ones. I've seen enough to last a lifetime already. Next one. This has got some nice crumpling to it. No, the thing about the crumpling like this is it means it hasn't been in the hands of a dealer, it hasn't been through a workshop, hasn't been in a gallery, and it means that it's had an interesting life. There's an old print on this piece of supporting paper. There is, again, beautiful handmade paper with sepia annotations. This paper is 1700 and something itself, really old. So the scene has this wonderful foliage, which I keep going on about. It's rather like the early tapestries. I'm thinking of Aubusson and Beauvais in France, but we have them in England. You'll find them in Holland, all over the place in Europe. Tapestries with this sort of design in colour, of course. Even you'll see it, that sort of sky in tapestries. This picture was published by Andrea Vacciari, who died in 1627. And this was drawn, the picture was drawn by Antonio Tempesta, 1555 to 1630. This thing is 400 years old, has to be. And it is in the Italian government collection of cultural items. I think it will be in that. I think it will probably be in Naples. It's possibly lost to dedication at the bottom. That's expensive as well. This one is another expensive one. 1726. Harvard Museum has one. This has got the artist J. Glauber in it, fake it. I think that will mean that means that Jan Glauber drew it and engraved it as well. That's the implication of fake it, Latin for making. Good condition. That's not fair. It's not in brilliant condition, but it's in fair condition. It seems to be on another piece of paper, which I hadn't noticed. The back is clear. It shows women bathing in the river. That's as far as the description at Harvard Art Museum goes. There it is, it's Harvard. You'll notice that the one in America has the same colour, a yellowy colour. It says that Glauber died in 1726. So I will have to... No, I had it right, 1726. So that's the next four. Okay, lovely prints, I hope you think.